This girl came down with a strange disease. Her body was covered with countless small holes. Seeing this scene, Jack remembered his childhood. When his grandfather died, his body was also covered with holes. Jack told his best friend David about this, but David said he must have seen it wrong. To prove himself, Jack found his grandfather's diary at home. The diary detailed the entire process of holes appearing all over his grandfather's body. At first, his grandfather just picked up a green jade stone. After that, he would stare at the jade every day. From then on, his body became weaker and weaker. Then small holes began to appear on his body. A few days later, a doctor suddenly came to the house. He said he could cure his grandfather's illness, so he gave his grandfather an injection. But unexpectedly, the holes on his grandfather's body began to spread all over his body. He could even feel the wind passing through the holes. It also attracted countless insects that looked just like the jade stone. They crawled into his grandfather's body through the holes, making his life a living hell. At this point, his grandfather realized it might be a curse, so he threw the jade stone he found into the neighbor's yard. Jack believed it was because his grandfather threw the jade into the neighbor's yard. That's why the neighbor's girl developed holes on her body. At this moment, the girl poked her head out of the window again. She pointed forward with her finger, as if trying to express something, but because the doctor from the diary appeared, the girl quickly closed the window. That night, David came to the girl's yard. At the spot where the girl had pointed, he indeed found that jade stone. A few days later, Jack suddenly heard someone knocking on his window. He pulled open the curtains. The terrifying creature before him almost scared him to death on the spot. Looking closely, it was actually David. Because he picked up that jade stone, he was also cursed. He said that white-haired doctor was the messenger of the curse, who would cause people to die. Just then, the doctor appeared in front of David. David got so scared he turned and ran. The next morning, David was found dead by the river. The jade stone in his hand was also nowhere to be found. Only the neighbor's girl was completely safe. All the holes on her body had disappeared.